So I'm going to share some of the key lessons I learned, some of the more practical lessons I learned from Leo. Leo and a lady blogger called Mary Yax, they run something called the A-List Blogging Boot Camps, and I've been a member of that from day one. And some of the lessons I'm sharing is what I learned from Leo and Mary. Here's a story about my blog. I launched my blog in January 2007, which is exactly the month when Leo launched as well. He has something like 200,000 subscribers. I've got something like 2,000, so I've got a bit of catching up to do. I've only seriously been blogging for about 12 months. Before that I was dabbling, and I guess some of you out there might also be dabbling right now. Some of you might be serious. Any dabblers? Okay, 1, 2, 2 honest people in here. 3. Okay. What I'm going to share in the next 10 minutes will hopefully motivate or inspire some of you to take it a bit more seriously. So what's my intention? Why do I blog? Leo's blog is about Zen habits. Mine is about how to make it happen so that you're a better person and you can also make the world a better place. Sounds a bit vague, but if you look at my blog, there are some very practical articles in there. This is what it looks like. You might recognize that person. It's not Leo. Okay, so really, 2 questions I'd like you to ask yourself. Why do you blog? And why should your readers care about what you have to say? Leo's already given us lots of answers about that. It has to be something useful to them, something that's going to make a positive impact on in their lives. So ask yourself, why do you blog? And why, and what have you got to offer that the readers, the world, will want to know? Right. Okay, so why do I blog? Let me just answer the question for myself then. Like Leo, I really believe in the power of blogging to do a lot of good in the world. And the power of the pen, the power of your writing. Leo mentioned how the feedback he got back from some of his readers. I can share with you, I lost my father about 3.5 years back, and in the course of the following few weeks, all my articles are about losing someone close to you. And those articles were some of the most poignant, moving articles I've ever written. And to this day, I get people coming to me and giving me feedback. If I have a friend or someone who loses someone, I send them those articles, it's about 6 or so, where I describe what I was going through, what the family was going through, how the family helped us, how the friends helped us. It's quite personal things, personal stories I share. And the blog allowed me to do so. So why do I blog? I feel that I have a lot to offer. And what I'd also like you guys to know is that you all have a lot to offer as well. Leo was an ordinary guy in Guam, and look where he is now. And he's still an ordinary guy, except he's got a blog which is making an impact worldwide. He's also so modest he didn't even mention his book. This is his book, by the way, The Power of Less. Plug for Leo's book. Available on Amazon.com and .co.uk. I actually did that for Leo. He would have done it himself. Okay, so the question I do ask all of you guys is, what have you guys got to offer? By the way, I'm a life coach as a profession, so that's a question I ask all the time. My whole motivation of what I do, apart from blogging and writing, coaching, is to get people to be the best they can be. And also get people to make a positive impact in the world through what they do, whatever it is that they do. So I like to help people improve their lives and make a positive impact in the world at the same time. This ties up nicely with my 2 main books, which are on this theme. I don't have any to show you. My books are Get the Life You Love and Personal Social Responsibility. Oh, thanks. So my writing has been really around those 2 areas, how to become a better person and how to make the world a better place at the same time. So I've got about 10 minutes to really summarize some key practical lessons I learned from Leo. And Leo and I only just met 2 hours ago for the first time ever, and he hasn't actually seen this slide, so I'm hoping that he approves of what I'm putting up there. So the first one really, if you only learn one lesson from my presentation, this is the most important one. I think Leo also covered the same thing. Put your readers first in everything you do. So everything about your site, your content, your images, your layout, your widgets, Everything has to be about what makes or gives the readers a better experience. And that really takes you on to writing great content. Must be extremely useful or must solve a problem. The content must be remarkable and get shared on social media. Leo mentioned this guy who's doing the 10,000 hour practice. Something like that we'd all be happy to share. Easy to read and scannable. But what I mean by that, you should have lots of space. Readers should be able to quickly scan down and get the main thrust of the article. You must write in a plain, concise and common sense style. I mean, I use proper English. Leo uses something a bit different, American English. Put yourself in your writing. I think this is probably a very important point. Write from the heart, be vulnerable, reveal yourself, find your voice. I mean, I mentioned the time when I wrote about losing my father. I mean, I was actually being very, very open. It was actually quite cathartic as well. And by writing, I was helping myself and the readers. And people really connect with you when you write yourself, when you reveal yourself, when you're being authentic, being genuine. Little tip at the end, learn from the best and see what they're doing. So, see what Leo's doing and copy him. Okay, create great headlines. Now, anytime a reader comes to your blog for the first time, find from the layout, the design, what's going to grab them on an article is the headline. Leo sort of shared this tip with us a while back, is you should craft your headline before even writing your post. So get your headline, fine-tune it. An example I'd like to share from my own blog, 6 key lessons in life from a 140-year-old man. Now, that's actually the most popular article on my blog, and that's mainly down to the headline. And here he is again, 140-year-old man. This is written on the day when Gandhi would have been 140 years old had he survived till then. I had 1,000 readers, 1,000 visitors on that article on the first day. Lesson 4, use stunning images. Images which are relevant to the post. Choose clear professional images if you can. There's no more places you can source them on. There's iStock Photo or Creative Commons you can use on Flickr. For my niche is all around people, how to be better in your life. So on my blog, almost each and every image is about people in a certain pose, a certain show, displaying a certain emotion. So images must be relevant to the post. At the bottom point there, don't steal images. You should always get them if you got them from somewhere. Lesson 5, make your blog user-friendly. Make sure it's easy to navigate around, no fluff, easy to read, and keep your blog minimalist but functional. I think Leo mentioned about how he's tried everything. He's got widgets and this and this. If you go to Leo's blog, there's nothing there now. So keep your blog minimalist but functional. I've got a few more stuff, a few more things on my blog than Leo has, but it's appropriate for my blog. Creative and attractive design. I mean, most bloggers nowadays use WordPress. I had someone in the audience today sticking up for Blogspot. I'm trying to convince them not to go with Blogspot. There's enough on WordPress. Even better, when your finances allow you to, or if you want to take it a different route, then buy a premium theme. I've got pieces on mine. Leo used to use Frugal. Is it still Frugal? Yes, Leo uses Frugal on Zen Habits. I mean, ultimately, go the full hog and create customized design. I'll be sharing the slides if anyone wants to get the slides and get more information. So really, thanks really to everyone for listening, Andy for hosting it, and Leo for joining us despite these holidays. And yeah, good luck.